Go.
Now, good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? Today we want to solve the questions on the physics practical that is upcoming. And today we are going to be treating the first question, which focuses on mechanics. The WAEC recommended us to bring so many apparatus like one mass of 100 grams that is to be tagged in. Then we are to bring a spiral spring, then an optical pin with sellotape. We use the sellotape to fasten that optical pin to the spiral spring. Now, they also requested us to bring this watch, stopwatch, sorry, whereas this one is a G-clamp. Then we also need 2 pieces of a meter rule. Then we also need 3-liter stand. Then we also need a string that has a loop. This is what they call loop. They have made it loop there. So this is what they call loop. So that's what they tell us to bring. Now, trust me, this is the best online video you can ever see, because most of the online videos that I've been checking have not really focused on all the requirements of WAEC. So this is the best video you can ever see for now. So I want you to pay attention for the setup. So let's jump right in. Now, the first thing to do here is that we are going to take one of the meter rule. I'm going to take one of the meter rule and fasten it to this rotor stand. Now, let's do that now. You can do it. But we are going to balance it at 50. At 50. So we are going to fix it at 50. So 50, 50. Now we fix it at 50. Now the next thing to do now is that since I've already fastened my pin to this spiral spring, then I will just hang my spiral spring on this rotor stand. Now this is my loop. This is my loop. I'll suspend it. Then I've suspended my loop too on this second rotor stand. So this is the loop that I suspended on the rotor stand. Now the next thing to do here now is to put my meter rule and make sure that it hangs on this thread. Okay. Now, if I hang it on this thread, this how I'm going to hang it. Now, the procedure is that we should make sure that they are suspended at equal length. Now, let me assume that this one is suspending at 95 and this one at 5. Now, this one is suspending at 5 and this one is 95, meaning that 5 from this place and 5 from this place. So now let's start the experiment. The first thing to do is that I'll bring my pin, I'll bring my rotor stand towards the pin here. Okay, let me do it in a way that will be okay. Now I will okay. Let me adjust my apparatus like this. Now it is pointing at 48. So the pin is pointing at 48. So we are going to record that value at the initial point. We have the mass as 100 grams. It has been given. Then the initial point is let's take it as X, and we are going to have it as 48 centimeters. So that's where the pointer is. Now let's find the value of the next thing to do now is to find the values of we are going to find the value of our extension, and also we are going to vary the extension along the length that we are going to suspend our masses on the meter rule. So let's put this length as this one centimeter, extension is centimeter. Then this experiment, because of the stopwatch, Stopwatch is going to, the place where we are going to use this as stopwatch is to ensure that we have we subject this as spring into vibration, and we take the time of this spring. So that's what we can do here. So we give account of the time here. Now what do we do? What do we do now? The next thing to do is to ensure that we place our mass M on the other side. So we'll start from, say, we are going to start from 85. Now let's go with 85 here. We are going to put it on 85. Now if you put it on 85, there is an extension on this. Now let's look at the extension that we've got here. This is 47.2. So it draws from 48 to 47.2. So 48 minus 47.2, so sorry, 85. Now 48 minus 47.2. Make sure that the center of this mass is on that length. So we take that one as 10. You know that we put this one as 95. So 95 to 85 is 10 centimeters. So the extension will be what? 47.2. So minus 48. That's what? 0.8 centimeter. I told you our length is always in 2 decimal place. So 0.8. Now the next thing to do is to measure the value of a time. Now what are we going to do? We are going to subject this spring into vibration. The time that we want to measure here is we want to know the time that this spring will be at mean position. So we are going to remove our mass so that it will give room for this spring to vibrate. So once it is oscillating, we are going to monitor the oscillation and ensure that it keeps oscillating till it comes to rest. So we now take the time that it comes to rest. So we want to start now. Let's go now. Okay, it's not working for now. Let me quickly reset it. Okay. Now let's go. I'm going to remove it now. 1, 2, go. Now it's still vibrating. The spring is vibrating. So now it has stopped. So it takes a 10. This is a 10.5 seconds. So it takes 10.5 seconds to stop oscillating. I told you earlier that the time is to 1 decimal place. So it is 10.5 seconds. Now we are going to shift it from 85 now to 75. We are increasing the something by 10. So 75 minus 95 will give us 20. We are going to experience another extension. So we put it here. Now what's that? What's our extension? This is 46.9. Oh yes, it's 46.9. 46.9 on this 20.00. we are having 46.9. Let's subtract it from that was 1.10. Now we need to get the time now. The time will be obtained when we remove this our mass. Now let's go. I'm going to reset the time back to the normal something, and I will remove the time. Yes, let's go. We are going to start all over. Sorry. Let me take it again. I've missed my timing. Now let's go. 1, 2, go. Oh. I'm coming. Let's do the second one. Let's do it again. So sorry. 1, 2, and go. Now it's moving now. So we are going to wait for the spring to come to rest. So the time is counting while the spring is also oscillating. So let's wait till there is no more oscillation. Now I think the oscillation has stopped. So this is what? This is 10 point. This is 10 point. No, this is 12. So it's 12 seconds. It's 12 seconds. Now we are going to repeat this value for 30, 40 and 50 experiments. So that's how we are going to be repeating the values, and they can tell us to calculate any of these values, and it is going to be easy to calculate. So just follow this pattern and do the setup. So it is just that. This is just the way I think they should. Though there could be other calculations that they can tell you to make, no problem, you can make your calculation. But I believe that the presence of stopwatch is to take the number of to take the time taken to for this thing to oscillate, for the spring to oscillate. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I will post the reading after this video. Thank you so much.